going to try to fit the arm here. So I'm putting in a whole bunch of Vaseline over this entire area. Don't want too much though, I just need to have enough to make it kind of slick. And just get rid of the excess. That should be good. Okay, now I'm going to wipe my fingers off. So what I want to do is make sure that the magnet goes where I want it to go. So when this arm is going to be solidified, I want it, I want this magnet to be in place. So I'm just going to put down some of this stuff here, the epoxy resin, and then doink, there. It automatically finds its place where it's supposed to go. Now I have already put a bunch of resin in here. So what I hope to do next is maybe I don't need that much. Just put enough on top here, and let's see if this will squish out. I need more. Now I probably shouldn't skimp out, actually. I should just go all out here. And just put her arm where it needs to be, and then just let the excess squish out. There. It looks like I need to get some more in the back here. Oh boy. Okay. There. Squish out. Squish. 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 Okay. So then see, it's not really holding in place, it just kind of moves around, so I'm not really sure exactly the best way to do this, but let's apply this. There we go. Okay, I think what I could do is just take off all of the excess, because there is a lot. Okay. Crap. Here we go. Okay. Boy, this is proving to be difficult. Okay. I think that might be okay. And of course I can just sand down the excess later, right? I don't want to take away too much though. Okay. Yeah, this might work for a first attempt. not good at this yet. No. Okay. I'm going to leave it as is and let this dry. I'm afraid I might be moving this around a little bit too much. Okay. I have applied another layer of epoxy putty. And I have also reapplied some Vaseline here. Okay, so I'm just going to squish it as much as I can, and that's not good enough, is it? I need more. I guess I need a whole lot more, don't I? And squishing out nicely over here on the bottom, but not at the top here. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let me get this wet. Just remove the excess. Who knows, maybe it might take several applications to get this to work quite perfectly, I guess, but we'll see. Okay. Okay. There. Okay, it's working much better this time, I guess. And what I could do, get started on the other side, I guess. I could probably lay down. There. And then, where's that other magnet? Oh, here it is. There. Okay. Okay. Well, I think this is looking a bit better. Okay. Actually, it's kind of forming a crack here. Sorry, this is boring for some people, but what I want to do is just show this process and see if I'm doing this right. Have people comment, let me know. But this seems to be working out okay. It's just kind of a slow process. I'd like to try to get this as smooth and perfect as possible, but what I think I might want to do is just use the sandpaper to get the rest, really. Because this resin here will sand off a lot easier, a lot more easily than the vinyl. Alright, so here's another glob. And this needs to be able to squish out. And I'm gonna try this again. Okay. This is kind of hard. This isn't actually, I think the magnet really made it much easier, I think, because it holds it in place better than just this little simple rod. Maybe if I had like 2 rods, it might be a little bit more secure, but this is kind of difficult. So it's the next day. I've been working on some other stuff too, so here's something that's to come in the 3rd video series, which I will not upload until everything's done. Anyhow, so this is nice and dry now, and I think this is gonna look okay. Let's take this apart. And the squish fit seems to be working out just fine, actually. That's nice. Okay, I think I'm just going to sand this down, but this seems to be working out okay. Let's go back to the arm. This looks okay. Now I've prepped this one. You know, I have a wad of epoxy resin here, ready to go, and that's what this is. Okay, there we go. See that? I wanted to do it this way because if you look at this, well, actually that finally got covered in this time. But I think we can go ahead and do the next arm. And I have to find it first. Where did I put it? Oh wait, here it is. This is it. Yeah. Got all these different Nadia kits going on at the same time, getting the appendages confused. Alright, so this is going to fit on like so. Okay. And it looks like it's going to fit like so. Actually, I made the mistake of filling this in a little bit more than I should have. Let me cut this out. I hate to do it because I'm just wasting this. And yeah, it's gonna fit like that. You got that big, huge gap in there. You see that? That needs to be filled in, definitely. Okay.
This isn't my place. I'm going back out again. I learned something from you. What's that?
Alright, so what I want to do, get some more Vaseline in the socket here. Just smooth all around in there. And attach that back in here. Okay. And should fit like so. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just cram a whole bunch of stuff in here and repeat the process. It's not going to look nice at first. There. Okay. Now, this big mess down here, I can get rid of the excess. I think it's going to take a couple of tries to get that looking right down there. This is challenging for me, to say the least. And the third actually is going to be even more difficult because her arms are kind of interlocked behind her back, and that's going to be kind of difficult, I believe. There. Okay. Just continue to smooth this down. I'm going to use my finger here too. But hopefully the resin's going to solidify, the magnet's going to be kind of all attached in there inside, and then I can proceed. And I don't want to try to make this armpit look great at first. Probably want to take it easy and then try to get the rest on the second try. And of course, scrape off excess. There. Okay, so Mick, if you're watching, hopefully you can do a better job at this than I can. Yeah. But yeah, this is why it's nice to work on several different things at the same time, because when the putty's drying or whatever, I can just move on to something else. Repeat the process on another figure while I still have some epoxy resin I can use. There. Neat. So here I can show you a bit of a preliminary build-up. You can see the epoxy resin putty that I've built up along the leg there. It's looking pretty nice, but of course I still need to work on it a little bit more. However, it's really going to be obscured more or less, so I don't think I could be lazy and just kind of ignore it, but we'll see. So here is her body, and here are her magnetized arms. And the magnets really make this easy. Really make it easy. So, in comparison, you know, I'm also, as I mentioned before, I'm working on the Nadia II and Nadia III simultaneously. Let me show you this other figure here that I'm also working on. This is pretty exciting. This is the figure with the white dress. Let me put some hair on her. Now this is the one that has the colored parts for the hair. Her arms are pegs, and they keep kind of sliding down a little bit. I think the magnets would have been a little bit more effective, I think. But anyhow, I think once when I'm ready to paint it, maybe I'll just use some tack in there to make sure that they don't move around. You know, of course I'll have to paint it with the dress not on. So anyhow, this is pretty cool. I like this a lot. Again, you're not going to see that until I've completed these other kits. Speaking of painting, so what I have are the V color. This is orange yellow and light brown. These two colors together I have mixed up, put it in this large paint bottle here, and Nadia flesh tone. And I did a sample on this thing here. And I think I might want to put the flat base in there as well. And the flat base is this here, V-color flat base. So I think in the next video, hopefully you will see me finish the puttying, and then hopefully some painting. And then, yeah, that'll be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. And of course the red is going to be her dress here and her vest. So, to do the vest, to put this on like so, and then reattach the arms. I had to kind of open the arm holes a little bit more on the vest here. But there you go. This is really cool. I recently had somebody ask me, hey, what's going on with this kit? And just coincidentally I happen to be working on this quite a bit in recent weeks, especially this past week or so. Anyhow, this is looking pretty cool. Now this is the Nadia I, and the vinyl is monotone. It's just a monocolor, not tone, but I guess you can say tone. Yeah, it's just comes all in one color. It's not like this that comes in various colors. So, not that I particularly care, however, because I'm going to be painting the whole thing. So, yeah. thanks for watching so far. I'm going to wrap up this video here, and you can expect some more updates. Hopefully I can get this finished by the end of the year, but we'll see. I have the Millennium Falcon, the trio of ships, or 4 ships actually, with the Rebel transport. I want to get that finished by the end of the year. That is a part of the Scale Model Addicts Star Wars group build, and I am very close to completing the Honda Beat car, and that's for the Styrene Syndicate's group build, the Shelf Queens group build. Both of those, I'm pretty sure. Well, the car, I can get that done pretty soon, I believe. I just need to do decals and a clear coat, and I should be ready to go with that pretty soon. This, hopefully, I don't want to have this on the back burner, but yeah, I'm slowly working on these. Oh, and also the Yuri, the Dirty Pair Yuri figure. I've made some headway with that one as well. So, as always, thank you for watching. Live long and prosper. May the Force be with you, and so long, and thanks for all the fish. And don't forget to try and mind.